Coronavirus and climate change. What is the story we all need to be able to tell? Hello, my name is Art Johnson of New World Communications, and this is the story that I am being called to tell. And welcome to my YouTube channel and program number 1 of a whole new phase of my life, and hopefully of yours too, because it's about multiple generations of enterprising people across cultures and across our planet coming together to sustain ourselves while also helping sustain our planet. And there's no better and more critical time to do that than now, to be the best versions of ourselves for the greater good for ourselves and for humanity and for our planet. So I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click on my bell icon to get notified of all the good stuff to come. So here's the story I need you to help me tell. Once upon a time, and not too long ago, the world seemed pretty much like business as usual, especially for us creatures of habit. Millennials dissed the boomers and vice versa as usual, and ageism got worse, even for 50-plussers seeking employment as national demographics changed and millennials became the new majority dominating the workplace. And only a few people paid attention to what the world's scientists warned us about: climate change, its human causes, and its threat to the mass extinction of all species life on our planet. And the fossil fuel industry's massive campaign investment in misinformation and climate change denial did a good job of that. President Donald Trump even fired former Exxon CEO Rex Tillerson, his Secretary of State then, who advised him of not pulling the U.S. out of the Paris climate agreements. And only a few people listened to Bill Gates' 2015 TED Talk and others warning us of the threat of global pandemics, even after the 1918 Spanish flu, HIV/AIDS, and the Ebola pandemics. The economic picture, except for the majority of the world's people, was touted as being bright in terms of GDP and low in unemployment. And so people in business and the government continued to conduct business as usual. Then bam, the coronavirus pandemic hits, and it forces and demands new across-the-board ways of thinking and doing things just to survive, like staying home and meeting globally and massively face-to-face with people online and making online learning work, as we all were forced to be more innovative and resourceful as a matter of habit. Almost overnight, our skies are now clear and all the traffic jams are gone because many groups of people are now getting there instantly and virtually by riding the electrons over this free near-zero carbon footprint virtual transportation to meet inside of virtual architecture. And we are all connecting, meeting, being entertained, and learning inside this near zero carbon footprint virtual architecture with amazing omnipresence everywhere there's an internet and or a mobile phone connection in the world. And now, almost overnight, this is amazing climate action that is at least temporarily addressing climate change. And what a great door that's just been opening for me, my YouTube channel and programming, and my virtual enterprise, New World Communications. Since 1997, and age 50, I left a job in broadcast public television distance learning to seize a whole new world of communications emerging at the time, starting with teaching myself HTML and designing an early prototype for a web-based virtual classroom that anticipated much of the technology that I am working with today. And so as a 50-year-old founder of a new African-American owned and operated startup with very little money, since 1997, I had to sustain myself, my family, with my consulting practice, New World Communications, navigating explosive technology change decade after decade as I walked through the virtual door, learning how to sustain myself while helping other entrepreneurs sustain themselves. First via the websites and e-stores I designed, built, and administered, and then by putting entire business enterprises in the cloud, including my own, using Google Apps and actually meeting inside of website platforms that I built using ultra affordable and ultra eco-friendly near zero carbon footprint technology. And this led me to offer an entire robust suite of virtual enterprise development services. And to also start leveraging my decades of experience as an educator in a now 21st century world, developed myself as a senior instructional designer and now as a chief learning officer. Now with an entire robust suite of e-learning services that I've designed to be used in concert to do a world again, starting with YouTube right here on time too, to help sustain our planet and species life on it using my entire virtual enterprise that I'm now in the process of scaling, helping people across generations, across cultures, and across our planet sustain themselves as together we also help sustain our planet in most creative and enterprising ways, which has to do with addressing climate change challenges as climate action opportunities by helping tell the stories of multiple generations of enterprising frontrunners already doing great work, sustaining themselves, and helping sustain our planet. And wow, just by setting this intention, bingo, all these great people started showing up in my life right when I needed to tell stories about them. So that's what I'm about. And this is what you can look forward to, learning from others how they are sustaining their lives so you can too. So I can tell stories about you and your enterprising self as well, across generations, across cultures, and across the planet. As together we learn how to sustain ourselves and sustain ourselves through online workshops and courses that help mobilize whole groups of people in really fun 12-month mobilization campaigns. And our 12-month mobilization campaigns can be culminated by world-class virtual conferences and trade shows designed to do a world of good, addressing challenges as opportunities in disguise. So what about you? Might you be out of work? Might you be thinking about the next phase of your life and how to sustain yourself? And possibly even helping sustain our planet and species life on it in most enterprising and interesting revenue generating ways? That's what I'm about. How about you? I therefore invite you to subscribe to my channel, click on my bell icon to get notified of all the good stuff to come. And to even visit my website, and even to contact me if you need more information or if there's any way I might be able to help you, especially now. Also, please weigh in with your thumbs up or even thumbs down in your comments because I do care. Thanks so much and stay safe.